Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to look at how to prune an Aurelia, and for that I have here a little feather Aurelia that we're going to use as an example today. So when we look at an Aurelia, what you can see right away is the very peculiar growth pattern, and that's what makes it also a bit peculiar when it comes to pruning. As you can see, it is really consisting of basically just long shoots that then go off into the separate leaves. So the leaves are actually always then connected here to the nodes where they grow from. So in that sense, you cannot simply cut the leaf up here and leave this little stem on. That will die back anyway. So you have to really go back to where this stem is connected to the rest of the branch. And that is the way we will have to prune this. When we talk about pruning with Aurelia, what we often talk about is structural pruning, because it is quite difficult to wire. It can be very brittle and it can go very thick quite fast, and then it also is basically impossible to wire it. And that's why we use structural pruning. And structural pruning means we prune it in a way to guide the growth, and we want to guide it a little bit outwards normally to just get a more fuller picture of the tree. So we probably have some instances on this tree already where I pruned back at one point and a new shoot has developed that then is growing outwards. One, for example, is here, this little offshoot here in the bottom, and then again here another growth point further up where we cut back, and you can see the growth then started to go outwards and outwards. And even when you look at it here, you can see that most of this growth is definitely in this direction, going here to the right, and not really in where it is. Somewhat also, of course, I'm trying to get it a little bit away from the main trunk here to create a little bit of a side pad, or at least a side branch. So let's actually get in there and prune a little bit on this tree, because it is quite tall again, and my goal for this tree is always to let it grow and prune it back to also encourage the thickening of the branches and the trunk a little bit, and of course to not lose shape and to direct the growth a little bit. So I would start here with this little side branch, and you can see here this growth is very long already. So I would say all of this has been new growth since the start of the growth season. So I would probably go back to, as was said, an outer leaf, because we want to guide the growth also to follow this outer leaf then. We could go all the way back here. However, we already have a little side branch here. This might be too close together. So we might go just a tad higher here, and we go in here and cut all of this off. I have not tried propagating any of these cuttings before. Maybe water propagation could work on them. Maybe I give it a try and let you know in case it actually takes. So this is all there is to it from this little side branch, because we don't have yet a lot of ramification going on this side branch. When we look here at the main branch, we do have already some secondary branches coming off that we of course also have to prune a little bit. So in this case, again, pruning rather outwards. As this is more of almost a front growth, I will prune it rather a little bit more to the back here. So we have this branch here in the back, and I think I want to go rather here to have it grow a little bit backwards and not clog the view here in the front a little bit too much. Also here on the side, again, we do have a stronger side branch or secondary branch already here, and once again I would go down to growth that is growing outwards and probably take all of this out, which leaves us with the main branch up here that again I would shorten to probably here, again leaving an outgrowth, and the one quite behind it is also potentially the guiding growth that leads it a little bit more to the back as well. And that leaves us with the main growth here. And you can see we have sort of a dual leader situation here right now. So I would probably shorten one of them considerably, so we don't have just two leaders here developing at the same time, trying to make sure we're not having any growth trapped in here. And I think I would go rather with this as the actual leader and grow and cut this one back to probably down here where it can grow outwards again, and also probably shorten this one quite considerably down to either this leaf here. We could go even further down here, but I think to give it a little bit of a head start, we take it down to here. So let's take a look around and see if we have missed something that we still need to deal with. And here from the back I can see right away we still have this growth here that comes quite from down here that we have not pruned back yet. And the question is, do we want to use this to fill in the back here a little bit, or do we want anything else with it? But I think it is fitting mostly as a back branch, so that means we probably prune this outwards here to just fill in the area here in the back. And for that, let's see, we could go probably with this little leaf down here and take out all of this growth as well. And it should fill in nicely again in the future. You see some dieback we can also remove. Here the question is, should we remove or shorten this a little bit still, but I think the height difference between the main one here in the middle and the two ones are quite okay the way we have them right now, giving a little bit of a triangular shape here, hopefully in the future. And that's what I'm always trying to preserve a little bit, this triangular shape, to not lose that. Here we took back this branch already, that is also fine. And I do see now, in comparison to last year, a lot of ramification happening and going on that we didn't have before. So we're really starting to get bushy here, a lot of branch development. And that of course is the goal also of this pruning session, is to really get some structure in what used to be just a stick in soil. And now it's really starting to develop a nice branch structure. So happy to see that when I'm working more closely on it again, like now. And I think that's already all we have to do today when it comes to pruning. Let me show you how much we actually took out, and it is, I would say, 50% of the tree that we actually took off today, that we pruned off. Good thing to do right now where summer is still in full swing and there will be a lot of new growth happening still. I'll keep you updated on this tree. I might actually have to prune it another time this year still, and then of course I will show you again how it has developed since then. If you have any questions about this tree, feel free to leave them in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like, and if you enjoy my channel, feel free to subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in the next video then. Until then, take care.